Hi, Ashira Star Goddess. I'm back. It is Conspiracy Monday, so I'm back and I'm here. I want to talk about the Netflix TV series. I guess it's not TV, but the Netflix series Stranger Things. Okay, so I got Netflix free for like a week because I have Xfinity, and that was a little thing that they did for a week. And I watched the entire first season of Stranger Things. Now, if you don't know what this show is about, it's about MK Ultra, government testing, and the paranormal. Okay, it takes place back in the 80s, and it's told from a child's point of view as well as an adult's point of view. So, you know, young kids can watch it as well as adults. It kind of has one of those old 80s movies feelings, which is like very nostalgic for me, so that's why I enjoyed the show. But it touched on MK Ultra, and it touched on government testing on children, kidnappings, unexplained disappearances of people. It touched on things like that. It was very paranormal for the reasonings behind the disappearance. So I don't want to like spoil it for anyone who hasn't watched it, but I will touch on some of the things that it covers. I'm not going to tell the whole story, but so there is a little girl who's very psychically advanced, and she can, you know, she can do telekinesis, she can read minds and things like that. Okay, so the government or the CIA had her, and they were trying to make her do remote viewing and get like the answers or what people were saying in like another room, seeing if she could hear what they're saying, kind of reading their thoughts. Then they would send her to other dimensions or parallel universes to do things, to see, you know, what's over there and things like that. And the movie is just, I mean, not the movie, but the series is very good. They only have one season so far. But mind control and MK Ultra is like, you know, where someone is like brainwashing you to do certain things, to train you to do certain things, you know, experiment on you and, you know, give you hallucinogens and drugs to make you see into other dimensions, and, you know, training you to do certain things. So it's been documented as something that has been done, so that is like no longer really a conspiracy. But a lot of people feel like they're still doing it today in this age, and you know, what they started, they have really advanced on it, and now there's like psychic you know, spies, people that can, you know, if you've seen the movie Suicide Squad, they had a witch who could go and steal government secrets from you know, other countries and things like that through their, you know, magical powers. So I feel like the world of the paranormal, magic, and this world has already, you know, collided, and they are using psychic powers, magical powers, maybe extraterrestrial powers, and supernatural powers to kind of gather information and, you know, secret information from other parts of the world, because even a novice can actually astral travel and, you know, accidentally do remote viewing. You know, if you've ever astral traveled and you've left your body and you look down and you can see your own body, that's remote viewing. So, you know, to develop these skills in other people who are government trained, who have, you know, extra DMT put into their system, LSD or whatever kind of drug that they're using now, to, you know, different herbs and whatever, to heighten that ability. Imagine what they could do. Like, imagine what they could do, you know. I was in some group, and, you know, there was this lady in the comments, and she was talking like trash, and she was saying, you guys aren't real psychics, you guys aren't real witches, and blah 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 blah. And there is this one person that got in the comments and they were like, I love that red shirt you're wearing. And they were like just describing this lady in detail. And she's like, well, how do you know what I'm wearing? What do I have on? And what's in my room? And they're like, well, I can remote view at will. And I see you right now. And she started freaking out. And I was like, wow, you know, because I wasn't expecting to see all that. I'm like, okay, you know, this person was a guy. He was upset because this lady came in the group talking trash about how they're not real, and then he just proved her wrong right there, and she freaked out so bad she like left the group. So, you know, when you call out people online, you have to be careful, especially you know, people with, you know, advanced abilities, because you don't know what they can do. And so the show is very interesting. If you haven't seen it, I suggest you either find someone who has Netflix and watch a few episodes. I think you'll like it. And it also goes to like a parallel dimension where everything is just dark. It's like the dark version of our dimension. It's like it's always nighttime. Everything is black. There's like, it's like dark energy, dark matter. There's like this, I don't want to spoil the show, but it's just a parallel dimension, and it's very dark. It's kind of cool. They're still studying it. They had no idea what it was back in the day. You know, they were still learning about it. So I'm pretty sure in the upcoming seasons, they're going to explain more about what that place is, which I'm excited to see. I might just have to go ahead and order Netflix just because I'm hooked on that series now. It's very good. So what do you guys think about, you know, government testing, people disappearing? Do you think they're, you know, the CIA or whatever is using them to conduct experiments, or use them to enhance them psychically and have them spy on other people? I know they had this one video. It was like this soldier, he claims to have been, you know, mind controlled, and that he, you know, was put into other dimensions and things like that as a soldier, you know. And they tried to wipe his memory, but like pieces of it kept coming back, and until he fully remembered. And so he wanted to speak out about it. I feel like a lot of times, you know, because in the show Stranger Things, they did let people go and kind of tried to erase their memory and try to make them think that they were crazy, but it would come back. So you know, they don't want, you know, everything. They don't want to just kill people because they, you know, they might need them later on, you know. So the whole conspiracy behind this is that a lot of people who might have felt like they've been abducted, maybe they were abducted, but not by the aliens, but by the government. And a lot of people are saying that when you've been abducted by aliens, it was really the government taking you and putting that memory into your mind. Because some people's abduction stories are very different than others, you know, because I feel like, okay, this is just my opinion. Y'all don't jump on me if y'all have been abducted. But here's my opinion. If you have been taken against your will by UFOs, I think that might be the government. If you have astral travel and seen otherworldly beings, interdimensional beings, I feel like that's more of an encounter. You know, I don't feel like, because we have free will, you know what I mean? So I feel like sometimes people who, you know, come back with these like shots and marks on them and stuff like that, and it could very well be a cover-up for people, you know, testing things on you. You never know. Or it could be both of them combined. There could already be, you know, alien technology out there, and our government is working with, you know, extraterrestrials and experimenting on us anyway. So we don't know. That's the whole point, you know. But I feel like if you're being abducted and over, you know, that might not just be aliens or UFOs, or not UFOs, but interdimensional beings. It might be your government, you know. So that's why it's important to kind of explore more than one conspiracy, because eventually if you put all the conspiracies together, they're going to make up, you know, something that's all going to connect, and you're going to be like, oh my gosh, okay, so that's what they've been doing all this time, you know. But you know, I mean, this is common knowledge. Everybody has talked about this. It's not hidden anymore. So a lot of people will say, well, why are you talking about that? You're gonna become a target and blah 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 blah. This is like the 800,947 7th video probably on YouTube about this topic. So if they gonna get me, they gotta get them first, okay? So a lot of people are kind of a little bit overly paranoid, and they're like, don't talk about that, don't talk about that. But it's out there now, you know. And plus, a lot of people will just dismiss it because they don't even want to talk about it. They don't feel like talking about it. It's like nothing they can do about it, so why even discuss it, right? It's like, I don't care, whatever. It didn't happen to me. So, you know, it's not that big of a deal to talk about things like this. Now, if I was spilling secrets, top secrets, you know, and things like that, yeah, I'll probably be on the run for my life, but I don't know any top secrets, and I really don't want to know any top secrets. Because most of the top secrets are basically conspiracy right now, and you can't prove them. So we're already mentally prepared that, you know, a lot of the conspiracy is true. So it's not even going to be that much of a big deal to us. Like, what's that one guy, Snow, who told everyone that we were being spied on through our phones, and we already knew that. Like, that was not a big deal. But when he came out and said it was 100% true, you know, we weren't like, oh my gosh. We was like, we already knew that, you know, conspiracy. We already knew that. But it's one thing to feel it and to think it and to know it, and it's one thing for it to be proven. Okay. Most of us don't find out until it's already been done and they're moving on to the next thing, you know. Anyways, so I'm going to wrap this up. This was my Conspiracy Theory Monday topic. Please put some new ideas for Conspiracy Theory Monday in the comments so I can look them over, and next Monday I'll try to pick a topic from the comments, okay? Make sure you check out my conspiracy video playlist so that you know what I've already covered. I'll try to link it below if I remember, but if you know, just go to my channel and click on playlist, you'll see my conspiracy playlist, okay? And you guys, coming up, or you know, it's coming out the same day, my conversation with Sancista Brujo Luis is going to be somewhere on my channel today. So y'all check that out as well. Also, I will be going live this Wednesday at noon, so y'all don't forget to tune in. It's 12 noon Central Time. And I have not figured out a topic for that, you know, live conversation yet. So if you have a topic in mind that's not really conspiracy but like more witchy or magical, put that in the comments as well and let me know so I can kind of see what you guys want. Okay, so I will see y'all on the next video, and bye.